What's up everybody, George from Retro GT, and today I got a new video for you. Today we are doing some LED lights. These are specific to the side mirrors on my Renegade over here. That specifically. So if you don't have that on your Renegade, then I apologize, you cannot do the same mod, but keep watching because I could use those views. So over here I'm going to show you what I got. I happened to find this online and really liked it, thought it looked super dope and something I had to have, and for the low bucks of under 50 bucks, 35 to be exact, I got these lights and they're really cool. I saw them, I bought them, I wanted them, and it's just to replace these. As you can see, mine already are a little smoked out because I decided to wrap them one day, but I actually bought some aftermarket stuff now and I'll show you it real quick. These are the new lights I'm going to put on. They are smoked out already. They are also sequential. It's not like an LED strip, it's like the whole thing glows. So it's gonna look super dope when we put them on. Just note that there is a specific one for each side. As you can see, they look identical. So if I have it one way, it will fit one way. If I have it the other way, it'll fit the other way. Now there is one specific to left and right. I don't think these are marked. I'm not seeing a left or a right. It's super easy plug and play. As you can see right here. Right here, see if I can zoom in on that. That is where it plugs into. It plugs into your existing light bulb. You just pull out the bulb, throw that in there, and then it just actually screws back into here. So it's really sick, really easy, and you won't need any special tools really, just a screwdriver. That's pretty much it. Or panel removing tools. I like to use better, that way you don't scratch your paint. So with that said, let's start with taking this off, and I'll show you how to do that. And that's really gonna be the only struggle. So let's do it before the sun goes down. Okay, so I'm taking you over here. So first thing we want to do is remove this plastic piece. If you're ever curious on how to do that, you want to take your mirror, push it all the way forward, in as much as you can, and let me get my flashlight out. Right inside of there, you see those clips right there? Here it is. You see that clip? See if I can't zoom in a little bit. You see that clip? Well, it actually has a piece that is inserted into that green clip. We got to take our screwdriver or panel removing tool, get it in there and just kind of pry it out. Same thing goes up here. There's another one up top. Trying to get it to focus, but you can see what I'm talking about. Those are the two we want to get, and with another screwdriver or panel removing tool, we want to kind of get underneath here. Now you can see I kind of already started a little bit. Get up underneath here and just kind of start prying, but you want to be careful. You don't want to break the plastics of these things because that would suck. I'm going to put the camera on the tripod and I'm just going to have you guys watch me do it. It's going to be really hard to film it, the process, but at least I can point out and show you where it's at. Okay, so I'm going to be using a combination of a small thin screwdriver, flathead, with this thin flat panel removing tool. So also a little mixture of my flashlight is going to come in handy. Careful when you go to pry it. You don't want to pry it against your mirror because the last thing you want to do is break that as well. So just what I'm doing is taking my screwdriver and I'm actually just twisting it to kind of open it up instead of trying to pry it in and out. That way I don't break anything. Awesome. Looks like I got that. Once you have that, you really don't need tools much anymore. You could always use your panel removing tools to just kind of help you out towards the bottom, just so you don't break anything. There we go. And you just want to pop it all the way across. So there's a couple tabs, and I'll show you the inside of this real quick. This is over here where we were prying at. Then you have one up here, up down here, and then one little one back here where it all hooks onto. Now that we have that off, we can see our little mirror here. And another easy way to get this off is you just need your screwdriver as well, or the panel removing tool. It's hard to tell, but it is kind of sitting on a little pin here. Down here you can kind of see it sit on that corner. Well, you just want to take your screwdriver or panel removing tool and just get underneath that and it should just pop right out. So we'll just get up underneath here, pry that up, and then just pull out. There we go, perfect. Simple as that. All right, now that we have the light off, hanging out, only thing we got to do is take this off. So let's just pop up this rubber piece and take a look. I think it just pops out, yeah. Simple as that. Just gonna go ahead and pull this guy out. And then here is where we insert that chip. And let's grab one of the lights and check it out. So like I said, this little chip here is what goes inside of here now. So let's go ahead and insert it. And these could be directional. I'm not 100%. We will find out. I guess if it doesn't light up, then we know. They don't give you a whole lot of wiggle room. You just kind of have to put it in, and there you go. You might feel it click in. I'm gonna slide it into the existing port. Awesome. Okay, I do have the turn signals on and they're not turning on. So that tells me that they're probably not in correctly. So let me turn this around. I'm really trying hard not to touch the chip in case. There we go. Okay, so they are directional. And it looks like I have it correct because it starts from the front to the back. So just to test the theory, let me plug in the other ones and see how that looks. Okay, so it looks like you can't really mess that up because regardless, they would both go in the same way. Although, now that this one's like this, the wording here was backwards. So maybe there really is a right way to put it on. I guess you can put them in either way, it will work. Just know that if you have the wrong one, these little wording here will be upside down. So I guess in a way there is a proper way to do it. So now that we know they work, both of them light up, which is great news. We'll just throw this back in. So as it came out, you just push this into the new light and just let them get into place. There we go, perfect. Now I'm gonna show you a little bit closer. Right here, it just slides right in, just like that. So I could probably go ahead and peel this back some. And then I'll show you, it just slides into here. Once you have that slid into there, you wanna make sure this cord is tucked under here so you're not tugging and pulling on it. And then down in here, we kind of hard to see. We just gotta make sure that clips into place. So there we go. I hope you could hear it because I know I wasn't filming that. But yeah, I think that's it, guys. We'll just peel this off and throw the green cover back on it. And just like that, guys, we are done. Well, at least with this side. We do have to do the same thing on the other side. But there's no point in filming that since it's the exact same method, just on the opposite end. So I'm gonna do that off camera and then I'll show you the full result at the very end. Boom. I'd say it turned out pretty awesome. I like it a lot. It looks really cool. It definitely makes it look a little more unique now, if it didn't already. Overall, I think it matches with the car pretty well. I like it a lot. Easy, simple, very inexpensive mod. Easy to do. Only thing you really need is a screwdriver, maybe two, and a flashlight, depends if you're doing it at night. All right, guys, that's the whole video. I hope you liked it. Leave a thumbs up, give me a comment. And if you wanted these same lights, I will link them in the description below. Also, if you're curious on these side lights that I did a video on them some time ago. They turned out pretty sweet. I will link that video at the end about right here. And if you're curious on what do I want to do next? Just recently did tires. Let's put that up here. All right, guys, that's all I had. This is George from GT. See you on the next one.